Hey spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 6, the weird Germany world conquest game. I don't know, well, we're conquering Europe, really. We playing with a few mods. I talked about that before, but real quick, I'll just go through them. We're playing with the even more units, the NQ districts, the real-time tech tree, and the Timex tree, and the yet another map pack. Also, where we left off, we had just managed to grab our religion. I'm going to send this guy over to Australia, because I want to start getting Australia in on my religion for the crusade later on that will come. Now, Brailla, I would like you to trade with, I want you to trade with Brailla. I'm going to be trading with my capital. My capital is going to be my most built up city. Hopefully, at least that's the plan, right? Right. We will get a scout off here. I want to grab a little bit more knowledge of this guy over here. It's like there's Crete. I think that's Crete. It looks like I'm still at war with Jadwiga. How would you feel about peace? Wants me to give you gold. I'll take that deal. I'll give you a little bit of gold for peace. I have no problem with that, so that I can get a better scout off. Yeah, it looks like there's definitely room for a... Oh, I'll get this amenity online, because I'm going to start hitting amenity problems in some of my cities here pretty soon. Like there is a... It looks like he's going to head over there to kill Bratislava. That's a little bit scary. I will take the extra envoy in Yerevan, because it also gives me the apostle thing. I will want to keep Yerevan on my side. So, Yerevan, where is... Or was that Cherkasy? Huh. What? Cherkasy, Yerevan. I think it's... Oh, it's Yerevan, the city-state, but the city was placed by the map. Oh, okay. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. Let's go to the trading post, pace. Meta representative of Jakarta. Trigger Eureka for shipbuilding. I think I already have... Oh, 2 galleys. This is a bit of an interruption. In order to meet you. This is definitely a bit of an interruption for my plans. Especially because Sumeria declared war on... And I don't know where Sumeria is, which is worrying. So where are we gonna... So we have to do a few things here. We're gonna have to start shooting with this guy. You're gonna go here, and instead you're gonna actually spread the religion. Religion of Chaos. Where is this guy? This is my chariot. I'm gonna get my chariot heading over there as well. I'm gonna choose production here. Let's have a look at the settler map mode. There is lots of room for a triangle. Now exactly where we put it is really important. I could cover... Can you cover up horses? I don't remember. No, you can't cover up strategic resources or luxuries. So the horses are in the way of that. Well, we could do a mini... Okay, we'll have to think about where we settle this. Yeah, I could do like commercial hub. I could do like commercial hub, industrial hub, or Hansa commercial hub, and then make like a mini triangle. If I were to settle on this tile, it would be a really strong tile actually long term. So I will go over there. Now in Kadikoi, you're not ready for a lot of things, but what you could do for me is grab me a couple of galleys just to protect my seas. I'm gonna need to be careful. These guys declared a surprise war on me, and it was probably because they perceived me to be weak, so I need more units. Here, I can steal that unit, and I should be able to delete it. Delete that settler. It's a good deal for me, bad deal for him. Although I might be able to escape. We'll see if I can escape with this settler. Okay, this builder here. I will get the horses online, because that's actually a pretty decent tile. And we'll lock that tile in. Probably would have been a good idea to get the wine, but, you know, you're heading over there. So I'm at war right now, which is worrying. I do have a city-state ally on my side. End turn. And I'm finishing my markets real quick. I will be able to delete this settler. We'll move him one tile at a time, though. We might be able to get out with him. Especially if I bring this scout downwards to meet him. If I was able to sneak this, settler out, that would be a big win for me. So 50% production. We're not going to be building settlers while we're at war, so I might change that. I'll keep it in just so I have the flexibility. But I do need the gold, so I'll swap it out for now. Okay, choose production. I'm going to quickly grab another archer to help me out. I'm going to shoot here. I have spread this religion. Doing a bit of scouting over here. Good news. Okay, so we filled in the Carpathians. You're gonna make your way over there. So how do you feel about sneaking in, seeing if you can escape with this scout? That'll be the next tile it works, I think, or one of these forestry things. But this gave it +1 housing, which was all I was really kind of going for. You could probably make your way... I don't really have a lot of really important tiles to improve. So I could perhaps do a... make your way down here. See if you can get this wine online. Skip your turn. I think I'll send you back a little bit. I want to make sure I'm not accidentally working these tiles. So I'll focus food and production. This city's just fine. We can settle here. And I will settle here. Good news. I will delete this. Now what am I going to do with you? Commercial hub is getting expensive, so I want to be kind of careful with what I do there. You could use a trader, but you won't make it in time for yourself. How much is a trader to purchase? Trader's 120 gold to purchase. I won't be getting that for a while. I tell you what you could do. If you grabbed me a watermill, it'd be fairly decent of you. And then I'm going to bring this chariot. I'm not at war with you, right? No. I'll bring you down this way. Do a little bit of backfill scouting. Okay, good news. You can run off down here. Got a galley coming out. I'll explore this sea this way and then this way as well. See if I can harass his coastline a little bit with my galleys. Okay, we've got a granary popping out here. He did get a heal, which is perfectly reasonable. I do have a general coming out at some point in the future. Somehow Poland is ahead of me there. Not entirely unexpected. Should be a pretty hard hit right there. You're ready to be promoted. 2 units ready for promotion, which is good. You managed to grab me another archer. I'm not ready for war, so to speak. But I'm thinking... swordsman could be a good investment. Why don't you get me another galley, because of the tech boost associated with that. I'll get you sent around here exploring. I could get ancient walls here. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not amazing. It's not an amazing decision, I feel. It's a reasonable decision. I could grab another spearman. Something quick and cheap. I'll grab ancient walls since we're under attack. Seems like the logical thing to do. You know, you're under siege, grab ancient walls, it'll help you defend. I'll head you over to Burgess. And you can spread there. Spread chaos throughout the lands. Chaos is spreading, that's good news. I want you to move there. So you are just a couple tiles away from where I want you to be, right? You're going to be settling over there. Okay, there's lots of room down here in Anatolia for more cities. Alright, so I'm going to be able to escape with this settler, which is a really big coup for me for being able to steal that settler. Looks like I found Norway. Next turn. Okay. Something someone said to me actually is maybe the sounds of my videos are a little bit low, like the game sounds. So I'm thinking I'm going to up them by a few decibels with this series. So hopefully that's going to change now. It'll be I'm probably going to up them by about 3 decibels total, which should just barely bring up the volume to a higher level. Okay, so I'll kill with the archer, and I'll get because I'm in range of my holy sign, I'll get faith, which is pretty good. I'll also pick up the promotion on this guy. I think I'll take the combat strength versus units and districts. I think I like really taking defensive upgrades. I don't know why. They feel a bit better. Okay, Burgess. You finished your market, which means you're generating quite a bit of gold. We do have a galley. What could you do for me? I don't really need anything right now, so why don't you pick me up a trader? That'll be good. I think I have enough units to hold off Australia. I might push him with catapults, but I think I want to get peace with him first before I kill him. But I could probably kill him now. But I want to develop my civilization at the same time as killing him. I don't want to go too hard into killing him. It'll put me too far behind. I'll get this archer to move up. I'll get this guy to move... I'll get you to sit in this city for 1 turn so that the swordsman spawns in the city. Moving the scout along. Oh, looks like Poland might be getting ready to go to war with me. That's definitely a possibility. He has units in the area. Okay. Next turn. Bring this religion down. I don't think Poland has a religion, so we might be able to give them one. Are they getting one? Poland is going for a religion, but they're not going to get one in a reasonable amount of time. We are almost getting temples, which will mean we'll be able to enhance our religion. So we got a swordsman coming up. So the spearman is in position now. The Ricci Emperor, he's happy with me because my empire is large. He only, like, look how pathetic this AI attack was. He has tons of units in here. He only sent like a sent a spearman and an archer. So I'm going to level this guy up, and I'm going to take a garrison because he's in a city. You're going to just fortify here, because attacking that spearman doesn't seem like a reasonable thing to do. I've got another archer coming up here, and a swordsman. And then I'll bring over the cavalry. Choose production. In Upraila, I could get a really fast campus here, and that might help out my civilization. I think I have enough units, so it might be worth it to pick up some more settlers. I think, though, it might be a good idea here to pick up a monument for the bit of culture. Let's see, Jakarta. Trigger Eureka for shipbuilding. I will give Jakarta 1 envoy just for that extra tiny bit of gold, because we are light on gold right now. And I'm going to get you to run over this direction. Okay, this missionary has 3 spreads. I'm going to settle in this location right here. Trier. And Trier, you're going to, yeah, work that tile. That's a good tile. Trier, probably the very first thing you're going to do is get a builder. You're going to fortify here. Unit needs orders. We can do a bit more scouting of Jadwiga. Hopefully she doesn't have any hard feelings about us declaring war on her. I think they're getting a little bit upset with me because I'm settling a lot of cities, though. AI tends to not like this. I've managed to somehow create some kind of weird, almost fidget spinner-like shape on my map. Okay. Go there. Why don't you head over to Tree Air next turn? Okay, so he attacked across the river, which is actually quite good for me because I have the defensive advantage. So we ended up going pretty even on that trade. And we're fortified, so he should get a tick of healing for plus 10 health. And then the archer will shoot the spearman and do some significant damage. Okay, knowledge of shipbuilding has advanced considerably. Great. So that's going to be a... oh, that's actually Jakarta with an envoy. Maybe it was a bit silly of me to do that. I suppose we will try and sneak this settler in to the settlement location we wanted to grab. We will shoot here. We won't be able to get a kill, so we won't bother attacking. I'll start moving my settler over. Great news. So Giergu has done a good job. I could perhaps... let's have a look here. I need to develop my lands a little bit, although it's perfectly reasonable, the current state. I would really like it to capture this tile. And in fact, I might even get a monument in it just so I can start building there a little bit sooner. In Bjergas, in Bergus, I could potentially use some of this stuff, but I'm going to use Bergus to fuel my development of my civilization. I think I will send a trade route over to Trier, because I'm kind of getting a nice road going along here out this way, and this is my most vulnerable area of my civilization, so having a road out here feels pretty good. I have a missionary here with 3 spreads. Why don't you spread here? And that'll speed things up. And then I'm going to send this guy over to make friends with Jadwiga. Jadvi? Aha, okay, so they're settling on this peninsula as well. I don't have settler policy locked in right now, but we will be able to change that soon. Let's see here. I'm not particularly enthralled by that great merchant. I could grab a holy site. It would be nothing wrong with me doing that. I think I'll grab a builder and do a little bit of, like, chop this out and drop a holy site there, maybe? Maybe. Maybe. But yeah, we're starting to hit a low point on amenities. That's why we're sending this guy over to hit that thing up. In fact, actually, you're building a builder over here, aren't you? Yeah, so maybe I'll build another builder. Although this place needs to start getting its districts online. So I think I was going to do a commercial hub here. Let me get the pins out, actually. Drop a pin there and there. These were going to be commercial hubs, and then in between them were going to be Hanses. So that's like the 2-city version. It's slightly less efficient, but it's still pretty decent. It gets you 5. I think it gets you 5 per... plus 5 production per Hansa, which is a pretty decent amount. Like, I could grab a campus here. It's not really an efficient place to get a campus, though. I think I'll grab a granary, so this city has growth options, although the amenities are kind of making it hard for it to grow. I have archers and swordsmen. It probably would have made sense to do a trade route from here, so I have a road, but, you know. What you gonna do? Hey, you, what you gonna do? Could I get another trader, actually? I can't. Right, so there's got to be a commercial hub coming out somewhere soon. Possibly up in Brachod, Dynastrinvinci, or whatever it's called. That's a lot of archers. That actually really makes me worried. Worried enough to get my own archer over here to sit in Trier as a defensive thing. Oh, there's two luxuries down here. In fact, 3 luxuries down here that I want. Let's see this settler. If I settle here. I settle here. I capture the marble. and the cotton. Can these two cities produce a cooperative triangle somewhere? Yeah, here and here. Right? You can reach these two tiles, yeah. So I'm going to settle here, and then produce another Hansa diamond. Okay, so you just finished a monument. I think I will pick up a granary here, because you're about to grow beyond your capacity. We'll get another bit of archery going on. Got 4 turns until we start producing settlers again. Just wanted to get units sort of in range to help out. I could use a spearman actually over here. Unit needs orders. Yeah, you will wait 1 turn. You're up in a mountain. That's really scary actually. Pikemen. How far away from pikemen am I? I'm not far at all, and I might even go that way. No, we'll stick with going for apprenticeship for now. We're not too far away from it. Okay, you can head off around here. Doing a bit of exploration with these ships. Looking good. This is the Black Sea, I believe it's called. I can't remember. Oh, didn't mean to go right beside that. It was a bit of an aggressive click there. I will trade with Braila, because I want the road again. And plus it's currently my best city to trade with. Oh, we found a goody hut. That's really good, actually. There should be an archer coming up here. We do have a spearman to hold the front line as well. Greetings, Alexander. Alexander is actually kind of scary. Because he doesn't get war weariness. So I'm going to send him a delegation. You're ready to... Oh, you're not quite ready to move. Where did I find Alexander? Oh, there he is. Okay. So this is a commercial hub. The hub. This should be fairly easy for me to take, but he does have some pretty strong units that I'm going to want to be worried about. This is mostly me being defensive right here. I did not expect that. To get 1 shot. I probably should have expected it though. I mean... Glorious Rome offers friendship. We would like to let the world know we stand united. Actually, that's not bad. I will take a friend. I will take a friend in this hour of need.
One man's magic is another.
Your knowledge of machinery has improved.
Is another man's
Catapult. Engineering, okay. I'm going to get this archer down in Trier. Do I have any stronger units to maybe up the strength of my cities? I don't, but I do have a swordsman, which is good enough. Grab this. Could you use another builder? I think you might be able to use another builder. Almost certainly. But I have a builder coming out over here. And I don't want to use up all my early game builders. It kind of makes sense to get a campus somewhere, but I don't think it's here. I will grab a... Oh, you know what? I'm missing an amenity here because I don't have the... I don't have the thing. The thing with the doodles and the thing. You know the thing? You know the thing. The thing. The two districts. I might pick up a holy site. Could be a perfectly reasonable thing to do. Or I could grab settlers. I could grab another scout. That'll be a good thing, I think. Get the Waltzing Matilda playing. Again? God, I've heard that song so many times now thanks to this game. I think I will take a hit here. I want you to cover up that tile so they don't delete it. Swordsman's coming in. I got a settler heading up over to here. Okay. We got a chariot. We want to use those chariots defensively because they're going to want to be upgraded to knights later on in the game. I thought Poland had a settler over here. I'm a little bit surprised that they didn't actually settle. A knowledge of construction has advanced, that's good. looks like there was a unit here I could have hit. Sneak around. Actually, did you get leveled up off that? No, not quite. Oh, that's right, I don't have the double experience slotted in, so... okay, so these walls are about to go up, so we'll have extra defense in this city soon. You're not worried your powers are fresh? Wait, my army is... I thought my army is reasonably strong. I suppose I still am in last place, army-wise. But not by much, actually. Like, I feel like I have a pretty decent army. Oh, I can get some free hits on these archers as they come in. Okay, I have a builder coming out, I have granaries and stuff finishing. I'm still managing to develop my civilization as I take on the AI. It's actually, you know, there's something really nice about having just a single victory condition to compete over. And it really focuses you and makes you consider the game just from that one particular perspective. I might have to do more games like this. So, we'll get some free hits on these archers. Doing some exploring with this galley. In Braille. 2 turns. Okay, so I've got 2 turns to burn. Why don't you grab me a catapult, actually? That could be a pretty reasonable thing to do. I will shoot with this city... No, I'll tell you what I will do. I will shoot with this archer to hit this guy. I'll shoot with the city to hit the horseman, and then I will also shoot with the archer, because the archer does actually fairly decent damage. And then I will fortify with this guy. I'll get the swordsman across the river. I'll get the chariot heading down to head off this archer. And then Burgess. So, I wanted to build a new district here. And I think it's going to be a holy site district over here. But in the meantime, why don't you get me another scout? There's no harm in having a lot of scouts. Gives me more options to explore the map. Go here and then take the Alpine movement. We'll choose production here. So, what do I do with this city? You can't quite reach your tile here. I could purchase that tile, but it would be pretty expensive. Why don't you grab me a builder and start filling out your tiles a little bit. So you are getting along. Since you're on the front line, it might be a good idea to have more units coming out of you. Encampment could be a good thing to do. Drop an encampment right here. Get an encampment started as a defensive building. This archer should be heading down to Trier. Bringing this missionary over to hit up my good friend Jadwiga, whose hips don't lie. That was one of the jokes when the Poland civilization came out. It was one of the jokes running around the. There's Sumeria. We found Sumeria, guys, and we found Macedon. Thankfully, they're quite a bit away from me, but I will have to fight them eventually. That's the scary thing. So I should get a couple of free hits on these archers. With my boats. Navy. I'm going to want a navy of some kind. I might even get a few more galleys in this game. So we'll do one more turn and then we'll call this the end of the series. No, I'm just kidding. Just the end of the episode. So progress towards Reformed Church has advanced considerably. Okay. So we're about 1 turn away from getting theology. I might actually, you know what, I'll play out till theology just so I don't forget a couple of things. A couple of things I want to do because I'll have to end this recording session here. So in Gyeorgu, unfortunately, I don't think I can really wait anymore. I need to drop that commercial hub. Damn it. Although I could grab an encampment. Pretty good campus here too. Tells you what. Why don't you grab me a builder? No, encampment. And if I stick an encampment here... Wait, is that an encampment? Encampment or campus? Now if I stick it here, it will be +2 science, which is actually a decent amount. Yeah, let's go for science. Got a little bit of science going here. So Burgess, what can you do for me, Burgess? You just finished a scout, because I think I was going to chop out a holy site. So if I chop here now, and then I grab you. If I stick a holy site there, right? Yeah. No harm in getting a few extra holy sites for the whole faith game. We do some faith purchasing in the mid game. I will get this incense online. It's going to be a good tile. We are mostly working different kind of... I will focus on food and production though. You are going to need a... no harm in getting an early granary, actually. I have a scout here. Let's send the scout down this way. Unit needs orders. I'm experimenting in this series with slightly longer civilization episodes. I usually do them about 20 to 25 minutes. Now I'm doing them about 30 to 35 minutes is what I'm aiming for. So I hope you guys enjoy these slightly longer series. We will do a minor victory here. Get up forward here. I want you to be fortified in that tile. Cross over here and you'll be acting as defense. Go to alert. Okay, the scout might be a good idea. Where could I get some good scouting information? Head up on over there. Looks like there are some good amenities over here that I'm going to want to pick up at some point. If I can get this guy over to this guy. I'm going to go to all exploration with this galley. Should be just about a kill. Okay. So once this theology flips, I'm going to be changing back to producing some extra settlers. Oh, lucky me that that worked out just fine for me. I will settle here. I'll grab really fast ancient walls in this city to defend it, and I'll plop another city down here. This city grabbed a lot of tiles, actually, oddly enough. I think my cities have been like grabbing more and more tiles every time I settle one, which is a little scary. Oh, my galley took a hit. So he wants peace now. And I will actually take this peace because I'm in an advantageous position in terms of the game. Strong navy, that's a beautiful sight. So obviously not many people have built a navy because I have 2 galleys and he's like, a strong navy, a beautiful sight. Okay, I'm actually, this game is really fun. Actually, I think I'm gonna like make this as a recommended way to play the game. Okay, so I just finished theology, which is, I do need to change my policy. I'm gonna take away the plus gold from trade routes. I'm gonna take away the +1 production. I think I can live without that +1 production, and instead I can live with the gold. Although, no. What are my great general points? I think I could live without the great general points, actually. So here's what we're going to take away the great general points, and we're going to add back in +50 production towards settlers. And we're going to reduce unit maintenance. And that should boost my gold, yeah. Okay. You're going to fortify on this tile. You're also going to fortify. So we did a bit of back and forth action there with me and Australia. I will take +1 movement here. I like scouting with these guys. Games and recreation. So we have unlocked the temple, and we are definitely going down the divine right for the Reformed Church route. Although we have options to go the other way now. We might just go for an early quick theology, and then mostly use that faith as a way to levy our war power. So I think I'm going to grab construction or games and recreation, and then we'll finish up this turn. So, Yerevan, I think I do have enough commercial hubs now to justify adding another envoy to Jakarta. So now I should get another boost of gold. Head you down here. I will grab the incense. It's going to be good. Good for my empire in general. Okay, so I want you to head back over here and scout, because I've got this guy to scout out the Anatolian Peninsula. So, we could use a mine over there. So I will indeed get you up there. Although, actually, really quickly, where do I get the extra builder? Newly trained builders. I am gonna want feudalism. And I'm gonna want to build 2 campuses as well. So those are definitely things I'm gonna want to do to get those boosts. This game mode is actually just so much better. Because you actually have the opportunity to get the boost and stuff. Now Siberia. So he's just a warmonger, he's not interested. Bit of scouting going on over here. Oof. I think I'm up near Norway now. This is like where St. Petersburg is, maybe? I think this is like Lithuania or something. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. I haven't quite got a sense of the scale yet. But that's kind of where I think it is. This is like the border between Russia and Norway, I think. Just kind of eyeballing it there next turn. And we will call that an end to this episode. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. I'm actually having a lot of fun playing this. So thank you very much for watching. Please remember, if you want to see more videos from me, you can subscribe to my channel to get notified when the new videos come out. If you want to directly support my channel, please leave a like on the video. It increases my rank on YouTube and all that sort of good stuff. And if you want to give me your feedback, go ahead and leave a comment. Other than that, I want to thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. I love you all very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.